Saturday morning, April 1st, 2023. Just went live. This is from my phone. I haven't done this in a long time, so I didn't have time to really get the computer going this morning. And I don't know how this is going to work because I'm outside and where I'm at, the Wi Fi is not super strong. I'm only a few minutes late, but I'm waiting on a FedEx package. Good morning, JH. So, this is a little bit of a different format than what you're used to with me this morning. So it's weird. So I see JH, but I don't see. It's interesting. So y'all have to comment. Let me know if you can hear me. And make sure if you're here, give the video a thumbs up. Hopefully, YouTube notified everybody that we went live. I know it wasn't planned. It was kind of spur of the moment, but I want to talk a little bit about what we're doing. And I hope everybody yesterday that was in those storms. I hope everybody is okay. So JH says he can hear me, but I didn't pop up in the notifications. That's weird. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. And I'm showing 0 people on the live stream. So I don't know if you hopped off, JH, or not. The only one here. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They have a spur of the moment, but so JH, since you're here, I'll tell you. So I just was on site at a location quoting, getting the information to quote a network. So that's what I'm going to work on. But I got to stay by the door because I have a package that you have to I have to sign for it, right? So, but all right, there's 5 people. Looks like more and more people are hopping in now. We'll talk about this here in a little bit. Good morning. If you are watching, let me know in the comments. So I don't know. I'm definitely not at the computer, but if you're like I'm streaming from my phone, right? So I only see comments when you make them and they pop up on the screen. So I can only respond to that. Make sure you smash the like button too. 7 people now. Good morning, everybody. Some people saying that they're not getting the YouTube notifications for the live stream, which I guess I don't know what's going on. Paul Peter says, watching while waiting for the pizza guy. You're in a way different time zone if you're waiting on the pizza guy. Good morning, Jacob. I think my wife's calling me because she wants the car keys. Hold on just a sec. I can't answer. I'm live streaming. But what I can do is I can go in the house. Let's see if I lose connection here. Hold on. Hey, I got the keys right here. I'm live streaming. Here are the keys. Yep, she wanted the keys. She does not want to be on camera, but she wanted the keys. Love you, babe. Be careful. All right, we're going back out to my rocking chair. It is cold. Yesterday, we had some crazy storms move through. Up to baseball size hail. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. So, so Paul is in Northern Europe. Let's see. Oh, if I touch the screen, the comments come back. JH says, I'm eating pizza. Finally found a low carb one that tastes good. Well, so was it just cardboard with some sauce on it? So good morning, Sean, Gibby, Gordon, Paul, Jacob, JH. Good morning to everyone. 17 of you so far. Oh, I love my wife. She took the back door so you wouldn't see her come out of the front door. Morning, Gordon. So what I was talking about is I just got back from doing a walkthrough on a construction gig. And they've got one main house. And then they've got 2 huge outbuildings. And, it's full construction. Like, pool isn't finished, but it's in the ground, like everything. So I took an audio guy there with me, too, because I don't do whole home audio or home theater audio. I do, network audio for telephone systems and paging and PAs and things like that, but I don't do whole home audio. So I took him up there. He was still there when I left. He's quoting, but I'm quoting. Now, I'm not mounting the cameras because I'm in Illinois, but I'm quoting the cameras. The electrician will handle mounting. I'm quoting cameras, network, Wi-Fi, doorbells, Wi-Fi out by the pool, all those good things. So what I'm going to do is once I'm done here, I've got to pull up I got to pull up Google Maps. That's how I'm gonna kind of do my quote. I got to send the electrician like, hey, this is where we're gonna need drops and things like that. So I'm hoping that we get it, and in the provision for this, if we get it. Oh, good morning. Uh, if we get it, it's going to be in the contract that I'm allowed to film there, and that we're going to be able to do an on-site install video. All right. So Jacob says we lost power. I heard Kewaunee got it pretty nasty. Yeah, Peoria got it pretty nasty, like baseball-size hail. JL says, have you ever had any issues with UDM pros that can see each other on the net? I have not. Good morning, CH. Jeremy, good morning. Gibby says, I don't see or hear anything. That's strange. And now I see in here. Ryan says, sitting on your deck. No, I am sitting out front. Joe says, top of the morning. Good morning, Richard. So, but it's going to be a good quote. So I'm going to quote 4 indoor APs, 1 big AP for the pool area. We're going to do probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cameras on the exterior of the house, plus 2 doorbells. And then they've got 2 big outbuildings. So we'll do building to building bridge between the house to the first building. And then we'll do another building to building bridge from the other side of the house to that. And so then they want cameras on all of the outbuildings. So I'm actually pretty excited about this one. Does anybody know Kubernetes? I don't. I know Docker, but I don't know Kubernetes. JH says, I tried it, but I didn't see a point for me over running micro servers. Yeah. Michael says, dude, why are you so cold? It's almost 60 here in Ohio. It's not even 40 degrees yet where I'm at. So JH says it's 80-ish here. And Michael Cooper knows Kubernetes, Gibby, if you're interested in that. So yeah, it is. My hands are freezing, but I've got my, that's my Maker's Mark coffee mug that my wife got me for Christmas, and a little Cinnamon Toast Crunch coffee. So it's funny, the conversation about like Kubernetes and Docker and all these things is funny, because I'm actually going to do a video. My next video that's going to be out on the channel is similar to that, and I'm hoping it will spark a lot of debate. So we'll see. Debate, not arguing, but debate. So Gibby wants to know, Michael, if you are in a position to help. So maybe you two can, if YouTube won't let you exchange information in the chat, you can both email me, and I will make that connection for you. So, yeah, yesterday the weather got pretty crazy, and then that second wave was supposed to come through, and thankfully we dodged a bullet. All the poor people that Arkansas got hit super hard yesterday, Little Rock. But I don't know how many tornadoes were on the ground, but it was crazy. So what else is going on? What's going on in the world of networking? You're going to see my my video out here hopefully tonight. So good morning, Dave Robertson. Dave Robertson actually emailed me. So for those of you who are looking at the Grandstream switches, which is, if you're not, you should be, he used the 10G-Tech DAC cables, and they work fine. So, and I'm assuming that anything, and this might be a huge assumption, but Dave, maybe anything that runs a modern Linux kernel, maybe those 10G-Techs will work. I don't know. David says it's 12 here. Wet, frozen snow in the Twin Cities. Ryan says almost had one drop in Pekin. I was really close. Yeah, it came through Peoria, and it was absolutely crazy. But so what else is going on in the world of technology and networking? And you might wonder why I'm sitting outside waiting for my FedEx package. That is because FedEx is notorious for not even stopping and ringing the doorbell or knocking on the door and then saying they tried to deliver. and they really didn't, right? So I need to make sure I get this package. So I'm not going to sit out here the whole time, though. I'll just flip a camera on and watch. So, all right. Well, nobody's got any questions. That's crazy that nobody's got any questions this morning. Everybody's doing well. I hope you're doing well. Give it a thumbs up. So, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me. I didn't know how it was going to go from the phone, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Wanted to let you know I didn't forget about all of you out here. So look for the video. Oh, yeah. So JH brought up, I'm sure you heard about the 3CX hack. Yeah, so if you haven't heard about the 3CX hack, go out and look at the 3CX hack. It is crazy. Grandstream phones are absolutely awesome, in my opinion. And by the way, I can now certify you Grandstream Certified Professional for their networking gear. So look for information. If you're not on the mailing list, make sure you go down and get on the mailing list, because we're going to be doing that training live in Peoria, Illinois the first time. We're going to do a whole week's worth of training. I'm going to do some Zoom trainings on designing and building out networks. So that's going to be coming. Yeah, and Tom Lawrence did do a really nice video on the 3CX hack, so go check that out. Let's see. Ryan says, was it a job yesterday doing a router and switch install? Electrician basically coin flipped 568 A and B for every termination. Well, it doesn't really matter if you have modern equipment, because modern equipment is auto sensing, auto switching, so it doesn't matter. But it does from a management standpoint. But as far as making the bits flow, it doesn't matter. DSM 7.2 is awesome. I have played with it, Sean. I've got it running here in the lab with the new version of Surveillance Station. But I already have write once, read many working, and I also have immutable backups running here, and the full video on that as soon as it's released. So JH says, define modern. I have new stuff that won't auto switch. That's unfortunate. Are you doing a training in the South this year? Dave, we've talked about that, right? Like, let's take our training on the road. What I would like to have is I would like to have an RV or a bus or something that I convert to like a mobile teaching lab. We're talking about that. But if it's something that you'd like to talk about hosting, Dave, where you would help us get those accommodations and everything going, reach out to me. Just shoot me an email. Dave and I email, back and forth. Biloxi, Mississippi would be an easy place to do a training, so I'll keep that in mind. But Gibby says, on the Grandstream side, I wish there was not a manual sync button for routers. Installers keep forgetting about it. So, okay, well, I do want to thank you all for being here. I am going to go back inside where it's warm. And JH and Dave, if we want to look at Biloxi for maybe like Q3, we can definitely talk about that. Q2 is going to have to probably be local just because of timing and things like that. But the Zoom trainings that I'm going to do, it's actually not Zoom training. The trainings are going to be held using the Grandstream PBX, using the Wave platform. So I'm excited about that. But if you're interested, I am going to put out a video to gauge that interest for the live trainings again, like we did last time. So that'll be out in the next week. Keep your eyes peeled for that. And then the Zoom training. So if you're not on the mailing list, make sure you go down to williehowe.com and sign up for the mailing list. All right, I want to thank you all for being awesome. I want to thank you all for being here. If you do want to host a training on site, Michael, reach out to me, and this is definitely something that we can talk about. So I will see you all in the next video. Stay warm, stay awesome, and I'll see you soon.